Someone said to me, if you can be summoned by anybody, it means that your time is not your time. January 11th, 2026, 11:25 p.m. As you can see, all of those are SPY, ETF, gold, crypto, kaspa, Bitcoin, all in green. So far, it's a green market. So let's start with kaspa. So far, kaspa, we have a 2k amount of kaspa, but still minus 15% or minus $17. And the others, Syrup USDC as the baseline or the benchmark is we got $111 worth, and the SPY ETF or S&P 500 we got $110. And Bitcoin $102. Everything seems slowly catching up with our baseline, but again, kaspa still underperforming all of the others, as you can see here. So that's basically our portfolio for today. Someone said to me, if you can be summoned by anybody, it means that your time is not your time. It took me a while to understand because I needed to comprehend how valuable time is. If you don't appreciate your time or understand what time is, you probably are not gonna understand the statement. Based on the age and gender, we found that the majority 75% male and 24% female. The one that I would like to highlight is that the majority of the audience is between 25 and 34 years old. Let's assume we are at 30 years old for this case, since I want to do a quick calculation afterward. And we are aware that the US is where the majority of the audience is located. The second is Indonesia, and the third is United Kingdom. The life expectancy rate in 2022 data is 77 years those living in the US, but the world average is 72. Let's assume the worst scenario, which is 70 for easy calculation. So if we calculate it based on our data and assumption, we're gonna have 40 years old left to spend in this world. But don't forget, before we die, we're probably gonna get sick. If we add sick factor, let's say 10 years old, years lifespan, live as a sick person, we're gonna have 30 years lifespan of good healthy lifespan, which basically 30 years to travel the world or able to get up to the restroom by ourselves without needing any assistance. This map shows us the average retirement age. It seems that the majority retired between 55 and 69. I'm referring to the light green and deep blue. If we treat those 30 years of lifespan as currency, are we gonna spend them working? Which means spending those sweet 30 years for other people, for the manager, supervisor, boss, or anybody that any workplace, and retire at 60? Or do you want it to spend it on yourself? Now, based on all of that calculation, maps, and everything, do you understand the statement?